Hi everyone, it is Sunday the 16th of November. It is very windy. We have wind and rain and everything over the last week, so I haven't got to do any filming. What I'm going to do today is get some of my seedlings potted up because otherwise I'm going to lose them and I don't want to do that. I'm not going to film it all because everybody knows about potting up, but what I will do is do some photos, progression photos in between. It's normally I would film it, but it's really nothing special this time. It's just potting them up so I don't lose them basically. And a lot of my labels the writing has come off, so it's going to be a bit of a guess and trying to remember what's what. And I'd need to sort my greenhouse out. I can't talk today. Greenhouse out, because I've got to get all those weeds and everything out. What I was going to do today was sort the greenhouse out in the backyard. It's the one that fell apart on me, so I've taped all the joints together, but it's still listing a little bit. So what I've got to do is I've got to put some star pickets or stakes or something like that in and attach it so that it holds it together a bit more firmly. The door doesn't work, so it'll be permanently open. But I'm kind of wondering whether I should, hang on, let's see if you can see. Okay, so that big garden just there, it's not really working for me, so I was thinking about taking it down and spreading everything out. But I'm thinking I might be able to fit the other greenhouse in there, but I don't know whether that's a good idea or not. One, because I've already taped it all together, and two, it's not the most sturdiest thing in the world, so it might collapse on me again anyway. But I tend to do more out the front because that's where I'm working all the time. But this is a bit of a, I don't know if you can see it, it's a bit of a wind channel through here. I do have shade cloth up there to protect a lot of the wind a lot of the plants from the wind, but so it would protect the greenhouse. But it is wider than this one, so I'm not sure if I'd have room to walk around. It's something that I'd have to look at. I just don't know what to do with it, whether I just give it up as a bad joke and just let it collapse, or try and continue getting it to stand up. Anyway, so as I said, so I've put the fig that was in the pot in here. I want to put it up the back with where the tomatoes are as well, so that I can get this trolley in and out. Even though the wheels don't work, I kind of got to shimmy it out. Got to clean up all my pots here because it's a bit of a snail haven, and weed whack. Yeah, but my tomatoes are doing great, so I'll put some photos or footage up of that. I'm going to do a combination of photos and filming today because I just don't know what the weather's going to do. I brought this down here. I don't know if you can see it. Let me have a look just to make sure. We'll go around this way a bit. Hang on, I'll just take you with me. Alright, so this is an ornamental mint. I had it hanging up on the veranda, but it started getting a mildew on it, so I brought it down here into the sun. So I think I might cut it right back and see if I can get it to grow. Oh gosh, I can't see. Hope you can see it. Yeah, there it is. I've got the pear tree behind me, so behind it, so I can't see. But these are my nasturtiums, so they're going pretty good. They're doing okay there. But as I said, so my tomato is going great guns. It's actually got flowers on it. I'm debating whether to pull all the new first flowers off and let it continue growing first. That might be a good idea. Oh, my beans are getting ravished by something, so I really need to get all these weeds out of here. And as much as I don't like snail bait, I might just put it, so you can see one snail down there, behind the garden bed. And of course I have to fix all of this up over here. See how many weeds and everything's over there? That's really bad, so I've got to get rid of that. Now my flowers are starting to, so they're the petunias, they've come up. Oh, what do we got here? So these ones are, that's a little verbena coming up there. So the petunias, we have here the violas, and these are the begonias, and over here we have aster, but I haven't seen any of those yet. While I buy a lot of seeds from this Happy Valley Seeds, I've not had a huge success in germination rates. So I'm not sure whether it's me, but I do buy from another seed place and I have better germination from them, because out here, I'll just bring them out here, near the strawberries, I did plant a whole lot of leafy stuff and nothing has come up. And they were all the Happy Valley seeds. So I'm not sure, maybe I just planted them at the wrong time, because we had some nice warm weather, so I put them out, and then we had a cold snap, but I was hoping that the seeds would germinate once the soil warmed up a bit. Oh, hang on, is that something? No, haven't got my glasses on. And these strawberries here, they're really prolific, but they're quite small, and I am having a lot of bug damage with that. However, these ones that I planted over here, I just sort of pulled some up and put them over here. Nice big strawberries, big plants, hardly any slug damage. Like, I'm talking strawberries really big. Instead of little tiny ones like this, I'm getting jumbo ones like this. So I'm thinking of spreading them out, spreading them through my garden. So once everything starts popping up, I'll know where to put it. My raspberries are raspberrying. My tomatoes, oh my god, my potatoes are looking a little dry, but I water them. We'll see how they go. Some of them, there's only this one, but the bags aren't big, so maybe they're just sort of filling up quickly. Oh, my corn is coming up, yay! It's just sprouting up everywhere. I forgot where I planted some of it, so I've probably got a couple too close. Anyway, we won't go there, we'll just pretend that didn't happen. Losing one of my pumpkins, I think. This sort of little guy on the end, but that's alright. Although he's got a nice brand new leaf in the middle there. I may end up with 6 pumpkin plants and a whole heap of pumpkins, which wouldn't be too bad. It's looking a bit dry, however, I have watered. It has rained. My pond is still a mess. Okay. Let's put you back on the stand. Alright, so I'm going to get to doing this and potting up. Got all my pots and my soil. Now I just have to get Mr. Fig out of the way so that I can get them out here. So I'll leave the camera running for a little bit, and I've got my normal phone here that I can take some photos. That way if I fall over, sorting everything out, you can have a good laugh. Hang on a minute. Oh, I've got some news. You know how I told you in the last video that it would take 4 to 6 months for me to get an appointment with the knee surgeon? I've got it on the 27th of this month. It never rains, but it pours. Oh no, I'm losing some of those. This is not good. Man, it's not even as if they're that big and I'm already losing them. I don't know what's going on. Alright, dahlias are doing well. I'll see if I can save some of these tomatoes. So these are the beefsteak. And these, oh, that's a chili. Tigerella. So I've got a couple of tigerellas I can save. That's the cherry. Some of these are really tiny, but I'm just going to pop them up anyway. So I'll do these. These are the sunflowers. I don't even know if you can see where I'm pointing. Anyway, I'll take some photos of them. Or I'll just bring you over again. Hang on a minute. Oh, goodness. My brain's not functioning today. Okay. So, I replanted the sunflowers, so I've got some of those come up. So they're the pom-pom dahlias, they're the yellow dahlias. These are golden silver beet. Now this one, I haven't got my glasses on, and two, I can't see what it says anymore. This was either a gourd or a, yeah, gourd it says. This was, oh, celery. Oh look, I've got some celery coming up. Anyway, I'll get this done. See if I can save any of these seeds. I so have a lot to learn about seeds. Alright guys, I might switch off and do some photos and show you in between. And we'll see what we do later. See ya.